Episode 10, baby. We coming in like this. Turn me up.
Coming in hot.
See, I'm corporate thugging. CTE. Until the day I die, that's the way I'm gonna be. Thug motivation. I'm bumping number 3. Blowing on some killer shit that I got from Zone 3. Let me call it Tennessee.
Yeah.
I'm good in that hood. Everybody know me.
It's 10,
so don't
baby.
wake me up. I swear to God, I'm dreaming. Baby on the way and a nigga still scheming.
They never thought we was gonna
Right
make
in the
it.
cockpit, a nigga still leaning. Money out here, so a nigga still scheming.
Start at the
and
bottom.
I don't make music for the motherfucking critic.
Can't say
They
we at the
don't
top,
understand 'cause
but we
they ain't
still
motherfucking living. I ain't tripping off the source. I got a motherfucking plug. Keep your 5 mics. I'm still the motherfucking thug. Now the question is, can the nigga really rap? Can he? Is he ever been to the trap? Bitch, I make hits. You niggas waste time.
Yeah.
And I be goddamn if I let you waste mine.
Yeah.
But I'm still strapped. Trigger happy nigga, they don't make me relapse. Attitude like fuck it. They hating anyway. And I can give a fuck
This
what
it.
a nigga gotta say.
This
You
it.
still talking blow? You goddamn right. What else I'm gonna say? That's my motherfucking life. I just left Jamaica. I'm talking Otis Rios. Sipping margaritas on the beach in my Adidas.
Damn.
But that's only for the
I would
skeezers.
have thought you from Atlanta with this.
But that's only for the reaper. Let's go. Now the day go by. Hey, that was my shit back in the day.
See?
This how I'm feeling inside. Every line that I ride, I just hope I don't cry. I'm just spitting. Yeah, I'm just spitting.
Episode 10, man. Let's go.
10, baby.
Say me.
We live, baby.
Corporate thugging. And that's the way we
man.
gonna be.
Yeah, we
Tension.
Dang, bro.
Wrap that shit in this time.
I like
Yeah,
that.
man.
Y'all left me by myself though, but you
Yeah.
know.
Hey,
Nah,
man,
you took off.
We letting
You
you have your
took
moment.
off. You left us.
Hey, we letting you have your moment, baby.
I felt it,
I
bro.
was-
That's my shit, man.
Enjoying the hell out of it.
Hey, I was still trying to check my bag in. He was had already took off. I was like, so can I get that receipt? Oh, never mind.
They left me.
Yeah, never mind.
The doors are
Over,
closing.
man. It's over.
But hey,
Shout out
man,
Jeezy, man. Shout out Jeezy.
man, it's episode 10.
10, baby.
Tension.
Yeah. 10. We made it, man.
10,
We
man.
made it.
Yeah.
Do y'all remember episode 1? What it looked like? What it felt like?
And go back. That's our most viewed episode. So
It's
shout
'cause
out to that.
Ain't nobody expect that shit. We just dropped it. Boom, end of the
It's
year.
probably because I watched it 12 times.
And
Yeah, I did
I
too.
gave you another 10
Remember-
at least.
Remember when he said, shout out to another 100 view episode? Yeah, I'm kind of.
We deep in the 100
I'm
yourself.
like 12 views responsible for that.
Hey, look, I go to different computers. I get on other people's phones.
I'm like 12 views
But-
responsible for that.
but no
hey,
matter
man,
what-
But the other 60 of y'all, we strictly
yeah,
appreciate y'all, bro.
If we don't support us, who else will?
will?
You know what I
Who
mean?
will?
Who will?
you got to love yourself.
You got to.
Exactly.
You got to love yourself.
Nobody else
and I'm
will.
gonna tell you what's so crazy
Yeah.
before, cause it's gonna be crazy regardless. But that rolled right into our first topic.
Damn, bro. It does?
If
How?
you don't love you,
How?
who will? And you have to have your me time.
Yeah.
Facts. Yeah, you're right, bro. That
So-
was quick. I like that.
You know what I'm saying?
You pulled it, too.
So,
That nigga do that now.
so
I gotta give it
Transition,
to him.
man.
what can you say you do? Like, what's your me time? Like what you do to just separate from everything, work, family, like whatever, you know what I'm saying? Whatever clouds your mind or, you know what I'm saying, that occupies that space. Like, what do you do to separate from that to have just your me time?
I'm going second.
I'm going third. All right.
Giggity.
Yeah, that's cool.
Great question to ask yourself.
Man.
Byron.
So, yeah. Hey, me. Yeah,
know he
me.
said,
What do you do to get your me time? Well, let me explain.
Let's do that.
Oh, silly, man.
And I do a couple things, man. First of all, I get a lot of me time anyways, like honestly, because I'm at the crib by myself. So most of my time is me time.
But are you?
Yeah, I am.
Cool.
Besides work, I am. That occupies a lot of time.
Man, I couldn't do that.
What?
Yeah. No, go ahead. I'll get to it.
What, be by yourself?
Yeah, just all the time.
So let me tell you.
I need some water.
Because I talk
Look, as
I
long as it's hot.
I talk about this with people all the time, man. But I think it gave me a lot of time to get to know me.
Yeah.
And I talked to y'all about how I've kind of dissected myself at different points in my life,
Right.
and just pulled a whole bunch of shit out and just kind of worked on it as I went along. So that's what a lot of my me time is. But as far as just like my separation, man, like a lot of times I'll put my phones in other rooms just to give myself that real me time, like to separate from everything, like whether it's social media, family, friends, like, and people get frustrated because they be like, man, I was texting you, blah, blah, blah. You, like, bro, I just needed that time. You know what I'm saying?
You tell them that, or you just be like,
I don't tell them
we
beforehand.
here now.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying like after the fact.
Yeah. Well, I'm here now. Like, what's up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually will say, you know what I'm saying, I just need some time.
Yeah.
I need a little time just to, whether it's to just kind of breathe, just clean, you know what I'm saying, just take a moment to clear my mind, or just to kind of wash the week out, you know what I mean, whatever we call it.
Yeah.
But
Wash the week out.
I don't go hit golf balls or anything like that, you know what I'm saying. A part of my me time is
Was that a shot?
no shots. But
some people like to do that. That's
yeah.
all.
Man, I'll you know what I'm saying, have an adult beverage at the crib, you know what I'm saying, just to kind of chill.
Does that help your me time?
Yeah,
Like
it does.
getting out of, because we in our
yeah, like you
in
know,
our natural minds, we of course things are always kind of flowing, but does like some type of inebriation, and it could be slight. Does that help you?
yeah,
get to
absolutely,
that zone?
absolutely. A vice,
Yeah.
right? So yeah, alcohol. You know what I'm saying, I'll enjoy a beverage. And crazy enough, I feel like I do probably like my most creative thinking
Yeah.
when I'm drinking.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'd be like, man, I should think, bro, we could do like these T-shirts. Honestly, like
This was a drunk idea.
it was. According to you, it was your drunk idea, but
my
you know,
idea.
but
When and where?
like sometimes, yeah, man, I need that. It'll clear my mind of the other stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it kind of bring me back into my, like, where I'm cool and comfortable, and you know what I'm saying, just kind of enjoying my thoughts versus me thinking about how I can try to take over the world type shit.
What do you say? What do you think about meditation? And what does meditation look like to you? And do you feel like you do it? Because I can see you, like, I'm just putting my phone away. I'm just gonna be zen in my space.
So I think meditation is a must, honestly.
Okay, so that means you do it.
But I think everybody's meditation is different.
Yeah.
Some people automatically think of, like, you sitting Indian style, like with your
Fingers
knee.
up.
Yeah,
I want to see my Roger feet.
And with your Roger situation, you got to go out and sit in the backyard on a rock. You know what I'm saying?
People don't
Just
know
to
who
kind of
the
clear
fuck
your
Roger
mind.
is, man.
Incense, he coming.
But nah, mine isn't necessarily that. Sometimes it could just be turning on the right music in the house. Man, getting, you know what I'm saying, just like burning some candles, but just kind of cleansing yourself, clearing your mind more than anything else. Even like, bruh, some people, that me time is like when you cleaning.
Yeah.
You cleaning your house, you cleaning your mind, you cleaning your spirit, everything. You're just doing it all at once. But I think me time is super important though.
Can you me time with other people? Because initially, when I first thought of it, I thought about flag football. Like, that's me time. But
Yeah.
can you me time with
Absolutely.
other people?
I think because it depends on what and who you're me timing from.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
From
So,
what you mean?
Like, I can't speak for anybody else, right? But in my mind, if I had like kids and a wife,
Away from.
sometime my
Gotcha.
me time would be
Gotcha.
away from my family
Gotcha.
for that period. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think that's important, especially in a marriage. I think it's important for both partners. You know what I'm saying? For both parents, to have some me time. But again, I can't speak for you. You know what I mean? But in my mind, in my mind,
You're doing a good job.
It's touching
in my
them. It's
mind.
touching them.
Sometimes my me time, man, is just is going to buy sneakers, going to buy something to reward myself. You know what I'm saying, for making it through another week.
Yeah.
Because shit is crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, now.
It is wild. So I think your me time is what you make it. But for me, that's my me time. I'm sure I can come up with 100 other things after y'all start giving y'all answers, but I ain't gonna step in like that. But
And I think
Wait.
Oh yeah. Do you
As a parent, I want to ask, what does
I
your
go
me
third.
time look like?
I'm third.
And I'm sorry for putting you on the spot.
Nah,
but I know.
that's totally fine.
Yeah.
And it's part of what you said. Like with the flag football, that's my me time. I get to leave them at home. You know what I mean? But just in a sense, like physically and mentally. You know what I mean? 'Cause when I go out there, I'm enjoying time with the guys, playing football, doing something, that I enjoy. And that's me time. Hell, honestly, coming here,
Yeah.
this is my me time, right? Because you don't get much with the kids and and the wife. Now at home, when I'm home and they leave, my me time a little different. But
What that look like?
tastyblacks.com. Goddamn it. So if when I get that chance,
Look, we all done had our moments.
when I get that chance for some me time at home,
It's a little different, huh?
I enjoy it.
You set the
I
candles,
light a
set
few
the tone.
candles, and
Like
call and make sure they ain't leave nothing. You ain't gotta come back, do you?
Where,
All right,
where you
cool.
headed to?
Yeah, how long you gonna be?
Yeah.
Shit like that. But yeah. So my me time is simple though.
Yeah.
Simple. Football, flag football. Coming here, I may go have a drink Friday nights or something like so.
And jerkins.
And when they leave the house, I don't. Jerky's too expensive for that. Bro.
I'll ask this though, because I know sometimes we talk about it, and I know even when I was going often, do you feel like the barbershop is your me time?
It used to be.
Okay.
It used to be. I used to get all work. But I'm going to the barbershop, and I'll be up there the rest of the night. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It used to be, but the vibe done changed a little bit, so it's just barbershop.
To the crib.
You think the pandemic played a part? Because I see like now a lot of barbers are making you make appointments and shit like that on apps.
Yeah, I've been making appointments. So
Okay.
you make appointment, to get your haircut.
Yeah.
You guys wouldn't know. I understand. But you make appointments to get your haircut, but after, it's a vibe. But my barber, he left the barber shop.
Okay.
So
Okay.
he kind of
Because of the pandemic?
I don't know. Yeah,
okay.
Because of the pandemic. Yeah,
I don't know.
That's when it started.
Yeah.
But yeah, some more other shit too.
Yeah.
That's when it started. And so he kind of made a little spot out his crib, so he cut out of there.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so it
You
ain't
want to
really.
give him a shout out?
Yeah, shout out to Bel Air the barber. That boy keep me fresh.
That's a dope name right there.
Yeah, that is dope.
Follow him on Instagram.
At
He
Bel Air the
dope.
Barber?
At Bel Air the barber.
DA or TH?
Tell him Bama sent you. That's what them niggas call me because that's where I'm from. But yeah,
Nobody else from there.
You
I
from
don't
Bama?
know.
What's up?
Yeah. But yeah, so
I ain't know that.
Blessed Up Barbershop also, my partner Bebe, he's he cuts over there. He owns the shop. They got like 15 barbers.
Yeah.
But like I said, the dynamic
It's a shop.
of the shop, it just changed. You know what I mean? I go up there and kick it every once in a while, every blue moon, but
Yeah.
it's a little different.
Okay.
It used to be though. But like I said, flag football, give me this podcast and shit. Yeah.
But we ain't his friends though, but
Tasty
me
Blacks.
time.
It's cool.
It's the people, not y'all.
I mean,
Respect,
I'm
bruh.
not here for y'all.
I mean,
I'm here for
two-
the
Respect,
people.
bro.
I'm a part of two of this nigga's me time, and he ain't call us his real friends. It's cool.
Look,
He
Whatever.
using you.
that is fucked
He
up. Right?
using you.
Whatever.
Hell, honestly, Thursday night.
Oh, I thought you were about to say honestly. You really ain't my real.
I don't really fuck with y'all like that.
Like, well,
God damn. But nah,
what is this?
the Thursday night
The
calls,
truth will
man,
set you free.
That's my me time because most of the time, when I'm on those calls, I'm
You
walking
slide
the
off,
dog
yeah.
or something like
Yeah.
that. So, but yeah,
Yeah, this past Thursday.
was
Yeah.
yeah.
Nah, but that
It was a
was
good
dope
talk.
because we all need to have conversations like that, and we'll have a pod about that one
But
day.
what's funny about this, like I said, I don't know I need that because
Until
whether I talk to y'all or not, I have to deal with it.
yeah,
But when y'all called, right, I ain't have I in my mind I really didn't have shit to say
No, and it's crazy because it wasn't even the first thing we talked about.
at all,
It just eventually got to
yeah.
that.
dude. I just started going,
It's just the
and,
space you
it
live
just
in.
it just happened, And we got to the topic like the last 3 minutes.
Yeah, we had to rush them in. The topics were rushed,
but yeah, but
the connection was made.
I never know I need that until it happened.
Until the space is
Thursday,
there.
like I said, I was good, and then shit, I don't know.
Let it
I
out.
took like 30 minutes at a time. Goddamn.
Nah, man, but it was good. It was good.
That's what you said a long time ago. Like all the things that are weighing on us that we never really get a chance to
let
get out.
Yeah.
You don't even realize it's weighing on you until you get
don't.
the space. You like,
Yeah.
dang, I actually can say something about
because
this.
like I said, with that conversation or not, I just got to deal with it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, but
Man,
it-
but
it helped.
I think sometimes conversations like that are good. Well, not even sometimes, most times conversations like that are good because sometimes you get to say things that you may not say in that space.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like some of the shit you just not gonna say regardless.
yeah.
And look, sometimes it's good to get it out, and like in your head it makes sense. But once you put it out there,
Yeah.
you be like, hold on,
Yeah.
that's a little wild. But
Yeah.
look, or like you could get it out and enlighten one of us, because we going through something similar.
And I was about to say the feedback from it
Oh,
is
man.
it actually helped.
Yeah.
Cause I was on, I was on a whole different train, my
again.
brother.
And I was like,
Hey,
Hey, nigga, hold on, come here.
could you radio them and tell them bring that shit
Let me
back?
holler at you, goddamn. But
Goddamn,
you know,
bring that shit back, Turbo.
Yeah.
it helped. It helped.
Yeah.
And we'll talk about it after. But
Yeah.
it
Man, just know sometimes, especially if you fucking with the right people, man, he's gonna tell you what you need to hear, not necessarily what you want to hear all the time.
Yeah.
And I think that's when you realize like we're getting to that adult space.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers will start telling you like, nah,
Yeah.
it ain't shit out here. But lemon pepper wings, fucking Casamigos, and goddamn sneakers out where you're trying to buy some Jordans. So chill out.
I don't know if this has anything to do with it, but it's you bringing up like adulting conversations. Like I just went and sat down with my pops. Happy birthday, pops. He just turned 71.
Yeah, man.
71.
71.
Why look good though,
Bruh, I got a potential
71.
future, bro.
Hey, yeah, you ain't gonna look like that.
Probably
But yeah,
not, but it's cool
71.
though.
Hey.
But just like I went and sat down and talked with him, and it was a completely different conversation, completely different vibe of me being an adult and talking to him. Like even talking to him about some things that I didn't know necessarily feel was right when I was a kid. And as a kid, I'm like, this is life. But as an adult, you look back, you like, that could have been a little different.
Yeah.
What you think about that? Or even stepping back into his past before I was even born. Like the conversation was just different. So being able to get into that space with your brothers, with your family, it's empowering to gain that perspective, to gain that thought.
Mm-hmm.
And shoot, you just get used to having those conversations. And I feel like where you trying to go to the moon, it's attainable.
I think uncomfortable conversations are a must.
Yeah.
With family, at work, with friends, anybody. I think it's a part of life, clearly. But I think we have to have those uncomfortable conversations or we won't really get real, legitimate answers or results.
Bruh, honestly, when you say that, I think about like the marriage conversation before you married. You
Yeah.
ask people like, what's it like to be married? It's tough.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got to give some people
What?
some uncomfortable. You got to say some uncomfortable.
Yeah, tell me the truth,
We're going a little off, but
Yeah.
what do you say when people tell you that?
Man, I say this is the hardest thing you ever gonna choose to
when
do.
People like, man, I'm thinking about getting married. What would you say?
It's the hardest thing you ever gonna choose to do, because the first part is it's never ending, and then you feel like you've been challenged in life, but you've never been challenged like you will be when you get married by the person, by the situation, the circumstances. Just get ready to be challenged, and if you're not okay with being
Constantly
challenged daily, you might want to rethink doing that.
Well, that's good advice. I just be telling them,
Yeah,
don't do it.
hey, look, I went through a phase where I was like, I had a brother was about to get married in 2 months. I was like, he said, what would you tell me about me? I was like, don't do this shit.
Don't do it.
Don't do that, bro.
Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it.
But that's why. Like, you're not ready. but we had an episode semi about
That's
this.
not saying that it's all bad, right?
Yeah.
But God damn. Don't do it. Fuck it. Byron,
I think
fuck
so-
it.
no.
so-
Let me follow over.
All right, go ahead.
You gotta go into it with the mindset of a real mindset of like I'm okay with growing, because that's what has to happen if you get married. If you're not ready to say I want to grow daily, chill, bro.
So here's what I'll say, because I'm not married, of course.
Yeah.
But
Good decision.
even when you're
Just
saying
playing.
like
JK.
just the
JK.
uncomfortable
Don't do it.
situations, the uncomfortable conversations with people about marriage, like, hey, like, what would you tell me about marriage? I think sometimes there are uncomfortable conversations you'll have with the person you're thinking about possibly marrying.
Yeah, you
right?
have to.
And that's a must.
Yeah.
I feel like that's a must, because it's like that's where you can find out if you're equally yoked. Because if you're going into it with a different mindset, like, y'all can sit down and have a conversation like, hey, so how do we gonna do these bills?
Yeah, that was a
And that
was
can
a
get
real
uncomfortable.
conversation.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Sometimes that can get uncomfortable.
We got no arguments.
That's what I'm saying.
And the bills was gonna get paid, but we got.
But your thinking may be completely different from her thinking on the situation, right? And then you realize, like, damn, we on completely different pages. Should we be doing this?
I think as long as the core is similar, like me and my wife, saving is huge. Now how we do it, we have different strategies.
Mm-hmm.
But as long as that core, because nobody's gonna ever think exactly the way you think.
Right.
But as long as the core is pretty similar, you can work to a solution. And with marriage comes compromise. So like this time, I might have to compromise on how we save. But then actually I'm taking the lead on how we spend. Like it has to be, you have to like dig into those uncomfortable conversations to get to the core of each other and then make the decision. Cause off face value, a lot of stuff gonna feel nah, I'm straight.
And what's funny about that shit though is it's definitely more good than bad, right?
Yeah.
I mean, for me, I can't speak for everybody else, but for me, it's definitely more good than
Holistically.
bad. Yeah. But still, that bad, god damn.
Because it stick out. Yeah, because it stick out. The bad always going to stick out like that.
Shit, but look.
That's the first thing I go to. Like, man, don't do it. Fuck it.
But look,
it's way more good than bad. But that bad is just a little heavy.
Look, you know they exactly. You know they talk about the 80-20 rule. Nobody's gonna ever give you 100%. They're gonna give you 80% of good and 20% bad. But what people have to realize is like how heavy that 20% is.
Heavy, man, listen.
Everything is an item, but some items are more dense than others.
Yeah,
Man,
like
listen.
they carry more weight.
Yeah,
That
so
80
make
can
sure
be
you
50, can be 40. That 80 can be 40%,
of the
and that 20 could be 60%
of the weight.
pounds, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, it can.
be conscious of like what's really important to you, because items, cool. She does that great. But if she don't do that,
Man, listen.
that might be a breaking point for you.
Shit, hey, yeah. Don't do it. Fuck it. Look, hey, look.
Back to it.
Don't do it.
Look,
I'm back to it. We went all the way around the world.
My granddad used to. I used to go up to Tuscaloosa in the summer, right? Granddad and grandma, they'll get in an argument. My granddad he'll have us outside. He'd be like, "Hey man, be a bachelor your whole life. You'll live longer." I said, "God damn, that nigga hate grandma."
And look, that kind of hit when you see somebody that's been through it, is going through it. You be like, all right.
Listen, man, my grandma died. My granddad, he cried a little bit. Goddamn, listen, man, that nigga was married in 2 months.
But that still sounds like he missed the companionship.
Yeah.
A different type, man. I had a conversation with my granddaddy. About a year or two ago? Man, nigga, hey man, you don't know your grandmama.
Hey,
goddamn, I was like, God damn, granddaddy. But it's just they made it work though. You know what I mean? And
I think a major piece of marriage is the companionship.
Yeah,
and that's why I won't say never get married, but as a young man,
I
would say
I'm glad. I am glad that I got in it when I got in it, because right now ain't no fucking way at the age that I'm at right now, and I don't want to be discouraging to nobody. But this is just
sounds like this nigga discouraging everybody.
But I'm 34.
Right.
If I had to be 34 and pursuing something right now, from what I hear and what I see nah.
You just stay single?
Yes, I'll be Byron.
Whoa.
I see your face. Don't worry about it.
Whoa.
Nah.
So look, we ain't even got to me, but like,
Nah, you on me time, bro. We on me time. Where the fuck are we right now? Me time. Go. Let's go. Me time. What's your me time look like?
I really want to come at Byron after
I
that
know-
comment,
no,
bro.
we can't. We can't. No, we can't.
Wait
that
a
was enough.
minute.
That was enough.
I-
I look up to Byron. That's all.
me too, bro. Literally and and what's the other word?
Physically,
Man, that's gay.
Nah,
literally, and figuratively.
figuratively. There you
Okay,
go.
I thought he was like physically. I'm like, this nigga
That's
gay.
why I didn't say it because I was like, I don't want to say
All right,
that.
me time. Come on. What do you
Me
do?
time. One, I do think we all need every partner, every relationship, every person needs me time. What it looks like for me right now, flag football, let me just take it figuratively. It's taking off all the hats that we have to wear. Like I go to work, I gotta wear a hat. As a husband, I gotta wear a hat. As a son, brother, uncle, I gotta wear a hat. Being able to have a space to take all those hats off and just relax and be you. Flag football is the one that jumped off my mind. It's like it's the space where, bro, I can literally say anything and be cool.
And be
if it's an
good,
issue, we'll talk about it, whatever. But I can fucking yell, I can run
You
and
can take
slap
that,
my homie.
that week's aggression out on the
Yeah,
field,
I
bro.
can-
Just
I
everything.
can hit somebody
Yeah,
like, and
yeah.
it be cool.
It'd
Like
be
it's just a
good,
space
yeah.
to just
Talk
what,
some
man
shit.
can't- like
talk,
that shit.
Talk some shit. Yeah.
So
get it.
so flag
I look
football
forward to
is
that
that
shit.
space for me, but then also like I don't necessarily get into a deep sense of thinking when I'm in flag football. So I think there's a space for that too. And recently, as Byron alluded to, I go out and on Friday evenings I go to the driving range. And yesterday I was like, man, I want to hear this Kendrick album. So I was like, I never bring my headphones. I brought my headphones out there, getting the driving.
I saw you need smaller headphones too. Them shit's way too big to be hitting golf balls. But
I
Bruh,
thought that nigga was at the shooting range.
God damn.
Hey man.
Go ahead.
Whatever-
I'm sorry,
whatever
we
whatever
sorry.
it
Go ahead.
takes
Sorry,
to get to
okay.
that
Yeah,
space.
do
Go
your
ahead.
thing.
Do your thing.
But yeah, I
AirPods.
put on that. They expensive. I put on the new Kendrick, man, and I just like golf makes you really focus. If you trying to get better, it really makes you focus on like the slightest muscle twinge. Like it really makes you center yourself. Every time you mess up, you're like, all right, what did I do wrong? How can I get better? How can I focus on? So that space of like nobody criticizing what I'm doing, nobody telling me what I need to do, nobody like imposing themselves on me, and I feel it. I'm feeling me. So recently that has been an immaculate me space. Like even I got a phone call while I was out there, pissed me off. Maybe like 2 strokes later, I was like, I'm cool. Cause I was like, this is stupid. This is not supposed to happen Friday evening. But I went back to swinging that
Would
golf
you like
club.
to share?
I don't know. It was just a life.
Okay. All right. Cool.
You know, life things.
Life,
Things
alright.
you expect things you don't expect always happen.
Okay.
So it was a phone call telling me something that I didn't expect,
Gotcha.
didn't want, and I was like, here we go again. It dealt with marriage,
Okay.
but yeah,
2 swings later, you was good.
2 swings later, and I messed them swings up, bro.
Fuck
The ball didn't even leave the goddamn.
Oh shit, nigga.
I tipped up, bro. I was messed up, bro. But because before I was stroking that
You was
thing,
good, yeah.
but then 2 swings later, just refocusing, recentering, just vibing to Kendrick. Everybody go check that album out. It's pretty dope, bro.
Yeah.
And I'm not even a word guy. Like when I listen to music,
You only
but
listen to
I just listen to beats, the
the
vibe,
music.
yeah. But I've really been listening to
'Cause
Kendrick.
It's more poetic.
Yeah, that's exactly what it
Yeah,
feel like.
it's
That's
more
exactly what it
poetic,
is.
yeah.
So I was really vibing to it. And so that space for me right now is recentering after the chaos of the week, the chaos of home, the chaos of what I think the future could be. Like just centering into your own space. And everybody has to find what it is for them. But right now, that's what it is for me. That me time Friday evening. I even pissed off a chance to go drink with y'all one Friday because I was like, I just need to recenter.
Yeah, we remember that.
So I'm the only one who watch Tasty Blacks.
I don't necessarily need me time.
Okay. All right.
Like,
I mean, you don't.
Look,
'Cause you're
it's-
at home
it's
by,
went up.
by yourself
I
anyway.
said we all have our moments.
But-
Okay, I was just wondering, man.
I
you
got
know.
security
Ain't
cameras.
no-
But you
I
you only have
I like-
access to them.
Stand in the corner. Stand in the corner.
We're going to
I know
attic.
security people probably like, what the fuck is this nigga doing? Like, but I bring it back in. I digress. It wasn't even my turn. So what else you do for? What else you? Oh shit. Nah, but I'm almost
Hey, you
more
know,
than
it's
sure
some-
my
it's some-
security people be like,
it's some women that work at
bro, this
security.
nigga is wilding. Like, what is this man
Look,
doing?
the women be
bro,
like, "What's that address?"
put some pants on, nigga. We know you live by yourself.
God,
Why you vacuuming in your drawers? Cause it's mine. I pay the mortgage here.
Oh shit, but hey, man, that's hilarious shit.
it ain't Terramana this week.
Yeah.
Hey man, just
Me time. Everybody get you some me time. Is very much so needed.
Yeah,
And we're only speaking from men's perspectives, women. That's most of our
I'm not
audience
gonna
anyway.
force this man to finish. Like, was it something else you do? As far as your me time, like I know you get your golf swings.
yeah.
Do you meditate? Cause you
Honestly, no.
Okay.
And that's something that I've been trying. I downloaded the app and everything. I've been trying to.
You meditate, but we didn't get into like what do you do during meditation?
I think
So, real quick, I do think like me going to take golf swings is my meditation
Meditation.
space. So
Yeah, because it's just your
because
space of
course, when you
solace.
first say it, everybody thinks of this
Yeah,
shit. But
exactly.
like, really, that's exactly what it was. It was
Mm-hmm.
my time to meditate and think about me, my life, whatever.
I do that when I'm taking a shit.
Hey, it looks different for everybody.
Yeah, okay.
I'm probably on the phone.
Taking the shit.
Yeah.
But nah, I think most of my thoughts. So
You
look,
wipe with the other hand.
which is crazy. So most of my best thoughts are taking a shit or in the shower, which is crazy to me. But I guess that's my
Why?
only little.
As a
Quiet
dad,
time.
look, as a dad, probably so.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Like
look,
you can lock
yeah.
that door.
Get out.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can lock that door.
Yeah, yeah.
Come in like you
So-
stink, Dad.
sorry, but
Like,
yeah.
on purpose.
Look, 40-minute showers.
Nah, for real, I do. Yeah, yeah.
With tasty blacks in there with
Sometimes.
I know it.
Sometimes.
That's why you got the one that's waterproof. I already know.
Yeah, I do got the waterproof
I know.
phone. You guys should
It wasn't
invest.
supposed to go this way, but
Hey,
it did.
listen,
That's
man.
right.
He took
It's
it
okay.
there. I wasn't
It's
even
okay,
gonna say
man.
that.
But that's real. That's real life.
TastyBlacks.com.
Enjoy yourself.
It won't let you down.
You gotta,
They gonna be
you
a
gotta-
sponsor soon.
It will
You
be.
gotta
Taking all sponsors.
gotta take care of yourself, man. I call it alone time. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily me time. Alone
Call
time.
Byron like, bro, I need some alone time. All right.
Take it easy, brother. That's how we got the arms.
Anyway, yeah. Right on, definitely a little stronger.
Oh,
Definitely
man.
a little
Man, what are we
It's
doing
definitely
right
to
now?
the left. Anywho, man.
Me time.
Oh,
that was
we
good.
were talking about the meditation.
Meditation.
So for me, I think is honestly, it's probably my prayer time. Like I
That's
usually,
something I want to do more of. Like, I need to create that space.
the prayer.
Create that time. I have this. I can get the space.
So,
Man, but you know-
time.
Go ahead.
Be any time.
Exactly.
I
was
know.
just
I
about
need to
say.
create it, though. Like,
Why?
like a
So
block
like
it off.
so like if I wake up in the morning, I need to say, hey, I need to spend these 10 minutes. If I'm driving down the highway and I'm listening to a book, like turn the book off and
Listen.
Man, but
pray
you know
for
what?
pray
You
for
can-
3 minutes.
I-
I
Yeah.
pray more than I do anything probably. Dude, like
Because
it be quicks. I do some quicks. I do some longs. Like,
Yeah.
bro, it's yeah. Like, I don't know. Like, I listen to a sermon sometime. Like, bro, yeah, definitely.
anytime.
And since
anytime, like, I
since
don't-
it's not like innate for me right now, I have to create this.
Create it. Yeah,
and I
I
have to
got you.
intentionally do it until it becomes that habit.
I
think-
got you. I got you.
I think the good thing about it is it's a conversation between you and him, or
Yeah.
you and your creator, or you and
Whoever
the universe,
him,
or whoever.
her, yeah.
Exactly, whoever you decide
Hey, bro.
how to address it.
Oh, that's coming.
But for me, I usually refer to him as him, just
Yeah.
because it. But I have those talks, man, and it's my quiet time. Like even if I'm just like you said, in the car, right? And like you said, when I'm driving,
Bro.
I just talk. I just start talking, man. And I know people next to me be like, man, he must be talking to somebody on the phone.
He must be on
got
the
a
phone.
Bluetooth call. It's,
So I gotta ask you. So, all right. So how I feel like me and my God set up, like he fuck with me like I fuck with him,
Right,
type
right.
shit. So
Probably more.
yeah, I talk like that though. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
Like,
definitely.
is that what you do, or you just more so, dear Heavenly
like the
Father?
scripture. Nah, I talk to him.
Okay.
I talk to him.
Ain't no code switching.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
Because
yeah.
first of all, he know my heart, so
Yeah.
he'll know I'm coming to him fake.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? He like, boy, what is you doing? Well, my boy, come
who the
on.
fuck you
What
talking
the
to
fuck
right
this
now?
is,
Look,
my boy?
who you
Hey,
think I am?
when y'all say when everybody like at dinner and everybody say, "Hey, Byron, pray."
Nah, so it's more
Yeah.
it's
So
more
I
struggle
got
than
that too.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying, but why?
Nah,
I got one of those.
Just because of how I came up, you know what I mean? Like you learn. So me growing up Baptist church or whatever, I was gonna tell you to do that because we all 35 minutes in.
Rolling.
So coming up, you're not forced, but kind of forced to pray, right? Because we used to be like junior deacons and all that stuff. So you get up there, hey, pray. So and when they don't want no standard. So whatever comes to your mind, you just pray. And so that got me into knowing how to, I guess like pray in front of people, thanking God for whatever, is on your mind, and also what other people may be thinking also, right? But when it's my me time, I'm talking to them, hey man, listen, you know what I got going. We need to go on, hey, look, I'm giving it to you. I'm gonna let you handle it. Cause I can't take it no more. So, and that's my prayer type talk, right? But I can give you, the church boy,
But we just talked about on the call, like code switching at work. Why code switch with God? Like
it's not necessarily with God, because when it's with other people. Yes,
why?
But when it's with other people,
why?
It's not necessarily just for you.
So
right?
so it's not so much a code switch. I think it's so
God
much.
bless this food, bro. It's gonna be dope. I'm excited about it. What's wrong with that?
I understand that.
I think sometimes it's just to create a level of comfort for other people.
Exactly.
Because everybody don't talk to God like that.
They don't.
Like this is my relationship. Yeah, this is me and my relationship with God and how I communicate with him.
It's like a player and a coach. Each player your coach not gonna talk to you the same way as he talked to him.
Right.
He could tell you.
Your parents don't even talk
Miles,
to their kids the same way.
Exactly. Miles, what the fuck were you doing on this play? And you can take it like, damn, my bad, coach. If he tell this man that, his tail gonna tuck up his ass and he ain't gonna be good.
So what does coach do when he talking to the whole team? I mean, he the whole receiver crew.
Exactly, right? He
be himself though, right?
Yeah,
he gotta change it up.
But he's
I think
he's more broad.
I think
right?
I think he leans towards
everybody can take it.
He'll probably lean more towards the one who can't take it, just to make sure that he covers him.
And what's the saying? You're only as strong as your weakest link.
Right.
Yeah. So same thing.
He trying to empower the weakest link.
Same thing.
So I think is more so to make other people comfortable. With the way that you talk to him in that particular situation.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But that same thinking is the way. Remember, I told y'all what I said at work.
Totally
it's the same. The immensity is different.
No, but I think
the situation is the same.
But I think it over time, the same way. You can still walk people into how you communicate,
how you are,
right? How who you are with that particular person or in that moment.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with work. Like, run it.
Facts.
Eventually, you say it enough, they'll be like, okay, I know what he's saying now, right?
My old boss, I used to cool always. So now he'll text me. You know what his finish, like his ending statement is? Cool. Like it didn't used to be that. You know what I mean? So it's like bringing him into like this is
your
me.
world.
You know what I mean? So now it's hey, you showing up for the whatever? Like, yeah, I'll be there. Cool.
I'm gonna share.
And that's dope to me, because you know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna share a quick story, and then I got the transition for us.
All right.
So I got a manager that I used to work with, and I'm trying to be myself and work. We texting each other, and I send a thumbs up, but I send the black thumbs up.
Yeah.
And I guess he felt like, oh, we there. He sent the black thumbs up back.
You racist son.
He changed his emoji.
I said, that ain't your hand.
Yeah.
I would have wrote back and said, like, you racist
And
son.
what did he say?
He said, oh, I can't do that. I was like, I just know it's not your hand.
Yeah.
And he never did it again.
No, but
that was me trying to be like, all right, I'm gonna be me. And then we had to have a conversation after.
But I do that anyway though. Like, in we got a group text from my old boss or whatever, and it's the same thing. Every emoji is black. Like, but they know that, so they don't try to make theirs black and no shit like
he
that.
he definitely did.
Yeah, and that's hilarious.
It was kind of charcoal too.
Yeah,
But thinking
Like-
thinking about like bosses, talking about coaches, those are people who are typically in positions of influence or should be in your life. Who are some people and what type of people have had influence on you, been mentors, people that you've admired from afar to learn and grow from?
So
Everybody look left.
So yeah, so when we discussed this topic, I couldn't think of nobody,
Yeah.
right? But I know it has to be something. So I think with me it's more so community, right? Not one particular person, because what you have influences, mentorship, those you admired. Okay, so influences, you have a lot of those, right? Because I wanted to play football. So like I said, I was number 22 because of Emmitt Smith.
Yeah.
And I became a corner, Dion. You know what I mean? I didn't get his number, but that's who I admired.
Right.
But never did I want to be Dion.
Did you ever do the prime time?
Never.
Never.
Nah. I told you.
Hey, look, I was a kicker and I did that thing.
Crazy. I told you I'm gonna throw the ball to the ref.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Mentorship. I would say that's community related, because first of all, it comes in the home. My dad, but I didn't like my dad in high school, right? Like I didn't have the dad that throw the ball with you and shit like that. You know, of course, like he showed me what a man is, what a man's supposed to do, but that ain't what I wanted. Like I didn't want to follow in that type of footstep. Cause you know, that was church, work, whatever type shit. Like, you know what I mean?
That was basic to you.
Yeah. So it wasn't like, hell nah, I ain't been like my dad. Like, you know what I mean? That was, and shit, quick story of how much shit I wasn't really being like him. When I got to college, my dad's an alpha.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, I was online for Omega. You know what I mean? So it's
The opposite.
You know what I mean? Like, and that was a riff, but it's just, I always wanted to be me, like my whole life.
Yeah.
I always wanted to be me. So I kind of took a little out of everybody. Like my dad, great man. Like, love you to death. Like, great man. But it took me to become an adult for me to kind of see, you know, like, and get the characteristics of a man and put my own little sauce on it that I may have gotten from other little places. Because one of our subjects was going to be, you know, doing things different than what your parents did.
Right.
And that's the point that I'm at. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, breaking generational curses. But anyway, and admired. Like I said, I can't name one person that I had to say, that I can say, man, that's it.
Yeah.
It was and I don't know if it's because I'm the oldest, right? So I kind of set my own path to everything. I didn't see a blueprint to nothing, man. Like middle school, I don't know how you get through this. High school, I don't know how you, so I just kind of figured it out.
Was it like you pulled, because I know it might not have been one person, but was it like pieces of people? Like you admired, bro, how he talked to people. You admired this person, how they went through school. This person played ball.
And it happened when I want to say like college, and it was like different people. Like I got a partner named Camille, right? And this shit might be so minor to
That's
everybody
his name?
else. Camille, yeah.
Okay.
Shout out to Camille. He listened.
Respect, bro.
On Apple Music or whatever. Him and the wife. But I met him, right? I thought I had everything figured out, but the way he could talk to people, especially women, I'm like, this nigga's amazing. You know what I mean? I took that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was like, but I took it not just necessarily for women, but communication overall.
Yeah.
Because that, like, the boy, you know what I mean? So I took that from him. And like I said, at home, my home structure, church, all that taught me to be the man that I am. You know, look a man in his face when you shaking his hand.
Yeah.
Stand up when you greeting somebody. You know somebody. You know what I mean? Like speak when you walk into a room.
It's funny. Some of that stuff I had to read in a book to
That's
learn.
wild.
Yeah.
Be loud and see. And what's funny about that is because my dad showed me all that. But when you talk about your dad, I be wanting that part.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The
But
sports
your
part.
dad didn't give you this part.
That part.
You know what I mean? So that's wild that you just said that. That's crazy.
Man,
Kind
but
of
it-
just fucked me up with that, honestly.
Man, but the thing is, like, they could only give us what they knew.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That
And what they
he
understand
combined
is
with
important.
with the
I'm sorry.
Hey,
the great shit. You know
I'm
what I'm
sorry.
hey,
saying?
look, that's why we look up and
Yeah,
admire
nah,
them.
real shit.
Like, realistically.
But that's a huge point because it was a lot of times, man, I was like, man, my dad just would have fucking just cared about this just a little bit. I could have did this and did that
Yeah.
because I felt like I did everything on my own. Like I said, never woke me up for no fucking practice. He don't care about that. He woke me up for church though.
Yeah.
Woke me up for school. Woke me up to goddamn cut the
What was
grass.
important to
That's
him?
what he
You
knew.
feel me?
Yeah, that's what he knew.
But nigga, all that other shit, nigga, you on your own. Your dad woke you up to work out and do all this other shit. But like
Yeah.
you said, you didn't get the other end,
shaking
the other
hand,
part of
Yeah.
it, you know,
looking man in the eye.
that type of shit.
Yeah.
So, damn, like I said, you just fucked me up with that. Because this whole time, like, damn, Wiley
Had the
that
perfect
nigga,
dad.
yeah, but
It was certain things.
you know what
And
I mean?
look,
Yeah.
he probably knew them, but didn't know I needed to be
Didn't
told
instill
them.
them. Yeah, I
Because
got you.
it's all about what is important to them. Because it's a lot of stuff that we do just naturally. We don't even
But
know
bro,
that we're doing. But I don't know
even-
that I need to teach you that.
Even down to, bro, grooming. right?
Facts.
Which is crazy. Hair, like, I get a haircut every fucking week because of my dad. And it's like, no matter what who you are, or people not even know you, but your presence means a lot,
Yeah.
right? So if you got a, nice cut and you look up to par, somebody will look at you totally different than they'll look
100%.
at this guy. You know what I mean?
It's
Small shit like that. Speaking loud when you're in the room.
yeah.
Being
Confident.
able to communicate with everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I said, down to shaking hands firm, looking somebody in their face. Somebody walk in the room and, and greet themselves. You stand up.
Yeah.
When you're in a room and you have, like, hey, and they ask you a question, you stand up and you answer it. Little shit like that. So I got all that from her, but like I said, I didn't know that.
You didn't have to spending 8 hours out in the street throwing a football.
Exactly. I didn't know that
Yeah.
until I got older.
Yeah.
Right? And so that's why I never really admired him.
Yeah.
He taught me great
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
So,
But
so
as far as admiration, I can't say.
So the thing was, it was like you didn't necessarily admire him because it wasn't things that you found
that I
important,
found.
Yeah.
but
Now,
definitely an influence.
but
Yeah,
like
no,
looking
definitely.
back now
Now,
that
yeah,
you know
yeah,
how
yeah.
He
important
put
it
you on
is.
some man shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm glad. I wish it could have been all of the above, but you learn from every
And that's why
from every
it's
situation.
on you to be all of the above.
Exactly.
Hopefully for your children.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Nah, ain't no hopefully. It is.
Yeah, I mean, but it's some
It's gonna
things
be
that,
something
that you're
that-
gonna miss.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
something
And
that
then
you
your
miss.
son will be all of the above, hopefully, for the next for your grandkids.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But
Quick
yeah.
story. I gotta throw this in there
Go ahead,
because
do
you
your
talked
thing.
about grooming. Like my parents told my dad told me the basics of grooming,
yeah.
but he told me more so about like being financially efficient or frugal.
Okay.
So when
Yeah,
I
that's my
started
dad, too.
losing my hair, I thought about it as this is a way for me to save
Save
money.
money. Hey, listen. Whatever
That's
gotta make you happy
that's
with losing hair, goddamn it. That's what
That's
you do.
exactly what I was like. Yo, I could buy these razors for $25. Nigga, last me 2 months. Oh, that's easy.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey, that's a good way to put it. I'm just glad I ain't got no bald head.
Yeah, I mean, it ain't always the happiest moment of my life, but
It sounded sad.
At least you got
Oh,
a
this
found a
is-
beard.
way. Look,
Man, what if he was ass face too? We'll think you had cancer.
Alopecia.
Something.
call me G.I. Jane.
I'm like,
I ain't gonna
smack y'all, though.
Charlie Villain.
I ain't gonna smack y'all.
Thank you. Don't smack me.
All
But
right,
yeah, that's my take on I don't even know if I
influences, mentorship.
if I even answered the topic or
No,
whatever.
you did.
But yeah, that's my
Individually.
take on it. Yeah.
yeah.
I took a
Step
little
by
bit
step.
took a little bit from a lot of different places. So nobody individually.
So
Oh shit, I'm sorry. That's
He
water.
drunk.
Sorry.
It ain't
They can't even
Carolina.
see that. Damn.
But look though, so we always say that we look up to Byron and how he moves, communicates. Who did you look up to, admire, and who mentored you throughout your process?
You had a hell of a life.
Hell of a life.
I can honestly say, man,
Book coming soon.
Yeah.
some really really good people like took me under their wing, honestly.
Yeah.
And I got to commend my mom, honestly, because she put me in spaces to be around good men. Like whether it was like my father, of course, played a part, right?
Yeah.
But my mom's brothers, like, bruh, like they my uncles, but everybody thought I was one of their kids anyway. And they was like, "You must be Sam's son." Like, nah, that's my uncle. But and like my uncle Ben, I had cousins. Like my first cousins are way older than me because my mom is the baby. So we like the baby of the grandkids, right?
I'm something similar to you.
Yeah. So like, I got older cousins that taught me how to throw baseballs. Like my uncle got a baseball team in Alabama, in Montgomery, right? So they taught me how to throw curve balls. Like, I think I probably threw my elbow out when I was like 15 years old because I'm out here throwing shit I ain't supposed to be throwing. But like they taught me all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a cousin, my uncle Ben, his oldest son, his name's Ben, we call him Pop. Pop taught me how to throw a spiral. He was like, man, grip that ball like this.
Yeah.
Let it go. You know what I'm saying? And he put me in, you know what I'm saying? He put me in that mindset though. Like he taught me. Because I used to hold the ball waiting on people to get, you know what I'm saying? Like just, like different stuff. And he was like, man, just be confident. Like, but he put that in me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so my uncles played a part. We went to church. From my pastor down, the deacons, any man that was around my church was like, hey, how was school?
Yeah.
You need any help with anything? Like, just men, bro.
You had the community for you.
Yeah, like it was the community, but like then there were the ones who stuck out. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like the ones who
Facts.
really stepped up. And they, man, listen, these men honestly did everything they could to like keep me away from certain things.
Yeah.
And I was like,
Go. I want to
let me get out here and see what these streets is talking about.
Going on.
These sidewalks ain't for me.
I'll report back to you.
Yeah,
Once I
be
find
back.
out.
These sidewalks ain't for me.
Take this shirt. I'm out here with no shirt on in these streets. You know what I'm saying? But
Shit.
like I can honestly say, man, like it was some really some good guys around me. My mentors, man. Some of them didn't even know they was my mentors at first.
Yeah.
I was just like I look up to you, and they was like, what? Like, I guess like now that make them tighten up though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
As men, honestly.
They know that they're being watched.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So like, man, my old pastor, he like they really like they taught us how to put on suits. They was like, look, get a good black suit. Every man needs a good black suit.
Yeah.
That's for interviews, funerals, church,
Yeah.
whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Parties.
Church taught me a lot.
Yeah, they taught us how to tie
As far
ties.
as communication
You know what I'm saying?
and everything.
But like he was talking about with his father, like, man, it was kind of the same with me. Like I said it on an early episode, like, didn't nobody teach me how to shave.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't like shaving my head.
Yeah.
Hey, I'd learned that.
Look, I taught my dad how to shave his head.
My barbers played man, shouts out to my old barbers in Montgomery, man. My barbershop used to be down the street from my house, right?
Yeah.
Bruh, I was so basketball. I used to be out in the neighborhood just dribbling the ball. They was like, they be outside. They like, man, what's happening, man? Like, we be seeing you out here with the ball and come get a cut. You know what I'm saying? I was like, bro, I got a barbershop that I already go to.
Yeah.
They like, you right down the street. We know where you live. Just come
Right.
get a cut. I used to go to them. They just cut my hair, man. My mom write a check for the cut. They wouldn't even cash it.
Yeah.
That was just how they fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? I bought a pair of clippers. I was like, hey.
Hell, that though.
Yeah.
Wrote a check for the cut.
Bro, because my
Back in the
mom
day,
was like,
back in the day.
my mom was that type of person.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
I need to
Like, I need to
track
count every
Yeah.
dime.
Yeah,
So, I bought, like, my mom bought me some clippers. Took them to my barber. He was like, all right, I'm gonna tighten them up for you.
Yeah.
He was like, show me how to literally
You
cut
can type
hair.
mine up.
Yeah,
All
like,
right, I need that.
literally showed me how to cut hair, bro. Like, I'm cut, like, literally cutting.
Yeah.
And then when he bought new clippers, he
He
gave
gave
me
you the
his
old
old
ones.
clippers.
Yeah.
Yeah, which weren't in bad shape.
Right.
Then I messed them up somehow, and I go buy some more. He like, nah, take these back, buy some other ones.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, just people, man, just men looking out.
A
for-
resource.
yeah, and I think, man, that one thing I think is the times were different, right? Because I came up in a time when people could kind of guide you with or without your parents' permission.
That's how I started playing football.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, excuse me, these people could talk to you, like whether in a good way or to scold you, and your people, even if they heard about it, they knew it was in a good way.
Yeah.
To help you,
Yeah.
right? And my mom, nobody got defensive. You know what I'm saying? Don't talk to my son like that.
Yeah.
Right.
It was like I know you coming from a good place. Work with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If you don't mind, work with them. My mom never pushed me off on anybody, but she appreciated anything that was done to help me. You know what I'm saying? Especially as it pertained to my behavior or like teaching me to be a man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, so, like I had some mentors, man. Like even now I still got like my old pastor from my church in Montgomery, Bishop Frederick Hardy. Like me and him had some talks. Like even when I was going through my premarital counseling, we was having talks. And he was like, hey, this might not be what you need to do right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all, you're not in that space. Like,
So we went to the same class, me and Bishop Hardy.
Yeah.
So honestly, but
know him.
but the thing was, but realistically, the things I was going through in my relationship, I wasn't in that space. We weren't in that space. Honestly, it wasn't even just me.
Yeah.
We weren't in that space just
yeah.
yet. And we needed to think about it. And glad it happened, man. But I can honestly say, I had a lot of good men around me, bro. From basketball coaches, football coaches, everybody played a part. So it was kind of like what we talk about the toolbox all the time, right? So it was things I was picking up, and it was things that they were just putting in my toolbox, and I didn't even know it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it was just like
Just inherently.
here, take this with you, and you're like, oh, okay, whatever.
What I'm gonna need this for?
Yeah, like whatever.
And then they show up 10 years later. Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Let me pull that out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So all those different things, man. And I can honestly say I had some really good women around me too. Like we always talk about the men, but I can honestly say I had some really good women who showed me love.
Yeah.
Like showed me what love looked like, showed me what it was supposed to smell like, everything. You know what I'm saying? Like
That's my mama and my grandma.
bruh.
And we talked about like all the things that we may not do right for women, but how, especially black women, they show us what love,
Bruh, like
real
my mama and grandma.
unconditional
Shout out-
love looks like.
Shout out to
feels
them,
like.
man.
Like
Real.
I had some friends, they mamas.
Yeah.
My female friends, like some of my best friends in the world are females because they show up regardless. Like men have a tendency
That's a
like
topic right there.
if they got something
We
going
talked
on,
about that.
if they got something going on, they're like, hey, I'm out here with my lady,
Yeah.
man. I'm gonna hit you back, bro.
Yeah.
I'm trying to make something shake. You know what I'm saying, bro? Women be like, where you at?
Yeah.
All right,
What you doing?
Give me about 15 minutes. They be like, yeah, I left that nigga at the restaurant to come make sure you were straight. I'm like, hey, no. Did you say my name around him? Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to make sure.
And look,
like,
not
don't
even
mess up
on-
what you got.
Not
You know?
even on like some love, I want you kind of shit, just like out of support.
just good
and some
friends,
love.
like, bruh,
Yeah.
because one of the biggest things is they know I've actually done it or would do it for them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I drop whatever to make sure they good. So I think, man, just having a good circle, whether male or female, just having a good circle around me, man, like from yay high to even now. You know what I'm saying? Because I remember first moving to Atlanta, not knowing anybody, know how to get anything done.
Yeah.
Bought a house, still kind of in the same position. And then I met somebody like that was like, oh, I know somebody can do that. I know somebody can do this.
Yeah.
I know somebody can, you know what I'm saying? I was like,
She taps you
Jesus, thank you.
Yeah.
Hug, just give me let me give you a hug. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think we all need that, man. And I think the influences don't necessarily have, as a man, our influences don't have to necessarily be male figures. And I think that's a big part too. Because I feel like there's a lot of dudes out here who think they're doing what they're supposed to do, but they really not because they don't know a lot of stuff from the female side of it. So what about
on the
you?
love side.
Yeah, but not even necessarily love, but just knowing how to treat people. Because sometimes
I
men
feel
don't
like that
necessarily
comes from a heart of love, though, to treat somebody the right way.
Yeah, I guess you could call it that. But sometimes it ain't necessarily love, but just doing what's right.
I could dig it.
But what about you, man? Like, let's talk your influences.
I mean, off jump, parents, mom. I'm gonna start with dad, but I'm gonna end with mom when it comes to parents. Like dad, from the beginning, I knew like, bro got me. He gonna show me. He gonna work with me. He gonna push me. All these things. I'm like I might not even. He taught me respect. Like I could be maybe a C student in class, but if I disrespected anybody, that was an issue.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I eventually
Yes,
learned.
ma'am. No, ma'am. Yes, sir. No, sir. All
I
right.
eventually learned how important walking with respect is when you're interacting with people. So just him leading me on that path, and a lot of the things I attained in sports were because of the challenges that he helped me through, whether it was a push or a pull or a word. Like him just being there and showing me like, yo, it's not the end of the world. It's possible if you continue to just show up. And then my mother, like I told my mother, I think I said it on the podcast, like 2 weeks ago, I was just looking in the mirror and I was like, I got to tell my mother thank you. Because I don't live the life that I live right now. I'm not in the position I'm in right now. I'm not in the career I'm in right now without the guidance of my mother. And through my childhood of like, man, nah, man, you tripping, man. Like all of that, she stayed in my ear, stayed in my corner. And to this day, like we just had a conversation about career, about family, about like she getting ready to retire, like all of that kind of stuff. She's putting that in front of me, and we're absorbing each other. And now
I got a quick question.
Yeah,
do
go
you
ahead.
think moms do a better job of that than dads?
what?
Like with the just continuing to stay in your corner.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I
It's
think-
for boys, I think.
yeah,
it's-
for
I think
boys.
it's that.
Hell yeah.
I think dads be like, all right, you're a man, go on out there.
Yeah,
push
yeah,
you out,
yeah,
push you in front of a car.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
he
yeah.
be like,
I
whoa.
think dads are like we men now.
Eventually
So
you're a
if you-
man. Yeah, you gotta
If
go out
you
there
got
and be a
something
man.
to ask me, come ask
Come
me.
ask
But
me, yeah.
if you don't say nothing, you straight.
You straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But mom, like she called
She
me, like
just
I ain't
know,
heard your
yeah,
voice in a
listen.
minute, bro. Oh, your voice sound a little different. What's going on? She
Yeah.
checking in crazy. So
So
we
my
gotta
mama call me, goddamn. You ate today? Nah. Nah, I'm gonna send you
I'ma
something.
send
All right,
you
cool.
something.
Yeah, yeah, all right, cool.
Yeah,
Man, I
meet me on this exit.
Bro,
and
I got the craziest story. When I first got to Florida State, bro, we was setting up apartments, like, you know what I'm saying, just trying to live, right?
Yeah.
I remember like I called my father. I was like, hey man, I need some money to, you know what I'm saying, try to make sure I got all these, because I was writing checks.
Man, yeah.
I was like, hey, I'm writing checks like to turn stuff on in the apartment. I just need a couple bucks. You know what I'm saying? Can you throw that in my account for me? That nigga was like, how long you sleep at night? Like, what? He was like, how long you sleep at night? I was like, I don't know, like 7, 8 hours. He was like, that's enough time for a part-time job. I was like, are you gonna put the money there or
no?
nah?
What are we talking about right now?
Where did that come
All right,
from?
bye. Right?
Yeah.
I called my mom, bro. And my mom worked for the
shit.
state of Alabama, and her work building was above our credit union.
Really?
Right? Like the credit union was on the first floor.
Yeah.
Their whatever floor she was on at the time.
Yeah.
So I called my mom. I was like, hey, I wrote a bunch of checks trying to get stuff turned on. She was like, okay. And I was like, I just need a couple bucks in my account to, you know what I'm saying, I'll pay you back. She was like, all right.
No
She
question.
never
At
asked
all.
how much, nothing, right? She just went downstairs, moved his money around, and she called me back and she was like, all right, it's in there. Bye. I hung up. I was like, oh my God. Like, this is enough to go get another apartment. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you. I love you.
Hey.
I think I don't know what to say right now. You know what I'm saying?
I think that's honestly why we need, like, ideally we need both.
Yeah.
Because
absolutely.
Nah,
It's
dads
balance.
create the challenge,
man, listen.
but moms provide the
I
support.
ain't gonna lie, bruh. When we need me, so it's 3 boys, me and my 2 younger brothers.
That's
Listen,
a lot to deal with, though.
Listen, when we need something,
Call
we
your mama.
going through my mama.
Yeah.
That's what
Now,
I'm saying.
Look, my dad, he has the money, but my mom has the access.
Right.
So fuck it. Hey,
But that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
It's too much, bro. Like, Pop, I need. Well, what you need that for? Well, why you, Mama? I need, hey, go on.
dad provides
I
the
got you.
challenge.
Listen.
Mom provides the support.
Hey, yeah.
And eventually you find your way in between
we
both of
going
them.
through mama for everything. Now, unless like it's too, and she'll be like, you gonna have to ask your
call
dad.
your
You
daddy.
gonna have to
Yeah.
ask your dad
Yeah.
about this. I like, all right.
I respect that.
Like,
You
look,
know
their
what I
motor
mean?
blew out. Call your daddy.
But, yeah, but that's
he
now
gonna, he
as
gonna
an-
want to
as
ask you
an
some questions
adult,
about
you
that.
know
shit.
what I mean? But coming up, high school out, man, shit, mama, these shoes, hey, I need these Jordans that I got you. But like I said, it's Pop money. But shit, mama got the
Mama got the
access. So hey,
access.
listen,
Nah, that's-
fuck
Yeah.
that. We going through mama.
You learn
So
that.
my
You
dad,
learn what dad gonna
you
give
just got the the last, man, I don't need to hear all that shit.
You got to wait up till the bottom fall off.
Even if it's a yes, I just don't like the way
it's
the yes
speech.
comes.
It's a
bro.
speech that
just
comes
say
with
yeah.
it.
God damn, like
That's funny, bro.
Well,
I was
if
just
you
talking with my dad on his birthday, and I was like, you just gave us 2 pairs of shoes a year, a black pair and a white pair. He was like, yep, you learn how to take care of them too.
like no,
God
fuck
damn.
that. Nah.
He said, nah, I wear Jordans myself.
Look,
like what?
What the fuck? Look, yeah. But yeah, dude, we going through mama because it's too much of a hassle through daddy, bro. Like, I said, even if it's
the challenge you got to get through to start thinking
fuck
through.
all that.
Exactly. That's how you want to think. But like as an adult, when challenges
as an
arise,
adult, yeah.
you need to go through those questions.
But now, if it's anything right now, that's if I need something and if I'm fucked up, God forbid, I know I'm going to my daddy. You know what I mean? Pop, I got this going. I can get you back. With this ASAP.
Yeah.
All right, cool. I got you. You know what I mean? It'll be no question.
Yeah.
But man, listen. When it was the
you
man,
still in training stages, man.
I think
fuck that.
also
I was going through. We going through mama.
I think also at this point, man, as men at this point in your life, I think it's important that you go back and talk to your father because a lot of shit that you have going on, man. You like, look, I felt like your dad be like, boy, I went through the same shit.
Wow.
Listen, don't jump out there. Slow your roll. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure your house good. Don't fuck up now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He give you them talks, man.
And that's what I felt in that moment because I was like, I'm kind of, should I dive into this pool? We ain't never really got into this space of talking. And like this past week, I was like, man, forget it, man. We on a different level.
Yeah.
I felt like I needed to have a different kind of conversation with my dad. Me and one of my friends in Florida, we were kind of having the same issues, and he had a conversation with his dad. As far as how he felt when he was coming up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And I was like, I kind of need to have that same conversation just to put it out there. Like, I don't feel like da 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 da. But I don't want it to go left either because we great. So, but I don't know.
I think if you always lead with that respect and then that love of mom, you can get through any conversation.
Yeah, but we both got like a I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
attitude.
yeah. But somebody gonna have to
Somebody gonna
have to show the love in it. But let me say my last 2 real quick. We riding.
Go ahead.
So through football, I met this man named Milt Stiegel. Wrote about him, talk about him all the time. This dude was a different kind of energy, a different type of worker. So he taught me how to I worked hard.
Yeah.
I was just like I always say I was in a puddle just flopping around, but I was flopping as hard as I could. He kind of helped me get some direction and some technique into what I was doing so I could actually learn how to swim. So him working with me and meeting him, I met him at like 19. And to this day, I admire how he attacks life, how he teaches, how he it was sometimes I couldn't even afford milk. And he would just come out there and train me. But he was investing, he was imparting all of his experience and knowledge into me. So I always appreciated and loved him for that. And then stepping into the world of construction, no clue about construction at all. It can't be nothing but God that I found my way into this construction company, and they placed me under the tutelage of this superintendent named Kerry Flake. Kerry Flake, met him, 59-year-old white man from Texas, nothing in common except that we are on this job together.
Yeah.
And this man showed me a different kind of compassion, a different kind of tutelage. Because honestly, bro, I'm an infant on a construction site.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
And he took me under his wing, and he saw things that I was decent at or good at, and helped build from there into being able to. And I honestly feel like I could stand today on my own in construction, but because of his time, his patience, his teaching of me, I will always look up to, admire, respect Kerry Flake for giving me. Like, honestly, my mother helped me get into the industry, but he gave me life to continue on in this industry.
That's what's up. Hey, man, that was a good talk. Got a piss. Let's get out of here. Yeah, I told you it was coming.
Hey, this is going to be a continuous segment from now on.
That's it, man.
Another episode.
Another good episode, man. Episode 10.
Hey, this is episode 10.
I don't even think y'all know what that really means.
Why the fuck
to us,
we ain't
man.
got like no balloons or nothing?
Cause
You
we
ain't bring
stopping
'em.
by 'em.
I
Episode 10 is so we really gonna call it the end of our first season,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Because
The season finale.
we don't shoot every week. We had to we had to coach this man into wearing a shirt today because he was gonna wear
Man, I'm trying to wear
a fucking suit
Yeah.
or some shit.
It's a big moment,
We should have
man.
wore a suit for
My black
episode
suit.
10.
My black suit.
But
You're only one. Oh, black and blue, right?
Yeah, we said black suit. You
black
gotta
suit
have one
as a
for every
man,
occasion.
Oh,
black
no,
suit.
I do. Funeral.
Damn. It's other shit to wear a black
That's
suit
what my
at,
family
right?
be saying.
I'm
Like,
just
if somebody
telling
be
you,
about to die, they'll
hey,
call
look,
and say, "Hey, get your
You
black
get
suit
your black
ready."
suit together.
But when you go to a upscale party, wear your black suit, bro.
Yeah.
Upscale, I mean like black tie. I
Exactly.
have a tuxedo for that.
All right, black suit. What else?
Okay.
Bro, you know, I can't buy. I haven't bought a
particulars?
tuxedo
I haven't
Why
either,
not?
bro. For what?
because I'm for me.
Yeah.
Like I flux to a point where because I if I'm gonna get it, I want to get it tailored for me.
Yeah, mine is.
And
But
I get it
got
tailored every time I wear a suit, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
got it in
I
between,
almost
though.
do,
I'm
but
not, I'm not going too like
too far with it. Like
yeah,
so it's just
in
super
between.
tapered. Yeah. Like, now
I
I
just
got-
make it.
So no
I
matter
try it
what my
on,
weight is-
and then if it ain't exactly how I want to fit, I go get my lady, make it right.
Yeah, I do too.
I got you. Yeah, I got suits. Of course, all my suits are tailored, but I don't have a tux.
Yeah,
I
me
just
neither.
got Steve Harvey.
I don't like tux, bro.
You said Steve Harvey. Who?
No, I'm saying
I don't like the,
Not
the
the
line down the
fuck.
No, you
side.
don't have to have that. Though.
I don't like
you
the
know,
line
you
down
know,
the side of the
This
pad.
nigga still get his tux for men's warehouse.
Well,
man.
savvy.
Bro, what the fuck, man? No, it's different types. You don't have to have that.
All right, you got the wings.
The wings.
You know, tuxedo. We
Some of the look,
You don't-
the
you don't-
the
you don't
shiny
have-
lapel.
You don't have
type
to have
deal.
that either.
all right, cool. You gonna teach me something?
I
Then.
got you,
Yeah,
bro.
man,
Maybe.
learn him.
I got you.
Learn me some
Yeah,
good.
learn.
I got you. I got you.
Episode 10, though, man.
Man, you know, like honestly, that's what this whole thing has been about, man. We've been teaching each other, man. We've been learning along the way.
Yeah.
I learned some shit. I know
Yeah.
I learned plenty of shit from
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah.
Brandon learned some shit. I know.
I have learned some shit.
We still beating shit into his head, man. Like, hey,
Well, what the fuck? First
we
of all,
are beating shit into your head.
shout out
I
to
beat
the-
we beat shit into Wallace's head too.
shout
all
out
the
to
time, man.
That said, Brandon be talking shit, but he be dropping jewels. I appreciate you because you get it. You see that?
Get
I
it.
forgot her name though.
I think that was Miss Calhoun. I think so.
Yeah, she get it.
Maybe.
She gets me. You guys just don't. That's all.
Yeah, we still trying though.
Hey man.
I'm
been about 3 years. I'm still
doing my
trying.
best. I'm still doing my best to get it.
No comprende.
Hey, somebody also said, in my own words, how I took it. Yeah, Brandon don't be talking my shit most of the time, but this time he was on point. I was like, God damn.
I was like, shit. She a loyal follower.
Hey, listen.
He don't be talking about.
Most of the time he just be bullshitting, but this time he was on point. Like, hold on, man. Shit.
Hey man,
But I appreciate
she
you.
just
too.
gave you the mirror, man. Look at it.
God damn, though. He
It was-
dumb
it
as
was-
fuck,
it was
but
still
this
a
time
compliment.
He actually said something smart.
You entertaining as hell though.
It was still a
Everybody got their
compliment, man.
piece.
Yeah, everybody. That's what I'm here for, man. God damn. I can't give them what I give you guys on Thursdays.
Tasty
No,
blacks,
no.
man.
I think
Hey, this
he wrote that shit down. In our break, he wrote it down. Tasty Black. TastyBlacks.com.
title
I just-
this
I just-
episode, Tasty Blacks.
.com.
I just ain't expect.
Fuck with us.
Hey, don't forget
Go
the
ahead,
S on
dog.
blacks though.
It
It's
take you
Tasty Blacks.
somewhere way
Yeah,
different
it
if you don't
will.
put this.
Yeah, you got to put the S. I made that mistake
Oh
one
boy,
time, but yeah.
you done made my day. Dog.
There's a Black and Mild website. You go to Tasty Black. No
Yeah,
S.
don't black with it, blacks. Make sure you put
Blacks.
the S at the end. Now, Tasty Blacks.
It ain't terrible.
But yeah, why are we talking about that? You guys are crazy.
Somebody was talking
episode
about
10, man.
somebody talking
Make
about
him,
they
make him
me
time.
think.
Episode
Hey,
Hey man,
somebody.
I'm not the only person. That's why he said.
You the only one that
Yeah, I
said
be
it.
at home
though.
all the time. I said, boy, I need some water. Goddamn it. Listen.
Oh, that's what you meant.
You be dehydrated. Empty vessel.
Oh, man.
But
Come
he
here,
used to it though.
sunk in.
So I
Take
get
another
it.
shot.
He used to it. We just did.
That's what I'm saying. I felt like we just did.
Yeah, we
What?
did.
I'm not taking 4,
I
bro.
don't remember though.
Take another one. He don't want another one.
No,
Give him
I'm
another
good.
one. What the
I'm
fuck?
good. man.
Episode 10. What are we doing?
Hey man, let me just say, I appreciate
I was
you
just about to-
for taking the time to listen to this chaos, to listen to this comedy, to listen to these thoughts. We started this just on the platform of just black men talking and trying to gain knowledge, experience, growth from each other around the world. But you all support has continued to help push us to do this more consistently, try to find better quality. Like, we just want to give y'all the best, just because of the support that y'all give us, and because we want to.
That was good. Oh, and we also appreciate the topics.
Hell
we
yeah.
are gonna get to those. And
They on the board.
We appreciate
they are
the
on the board.
topics. We appreciate
Yeah,
the comments.
that's dope. I do like the topic feedback.
The topic is dope.
Yeah,
the
they
topic is
are
dope. But I can honestly say just to comment what you're thinking. That, like, and I know we all have talks with our friends, right? And our friends be like, "Oh, on episode blah blah blah." Like, comment.
Yeah.
Comment. So
Cause
that
somebody else got that same.
so that because somebody got that thought,
Yeah.
right? And they may be thinking the same thing, and they may hit the like button, or they may comment under your comment, right? Comment, man.
And if y'all make it to the end, somebody asked, well, I'll just write it. They was like, "Yeah, Brandon, we want to know why your daughter called you or something." But I'll just write it in the comments.
No. We can tell them.
Tell the story.
We can tell
Tell the story, bro. Cause I feel like there's a big learning lesson in it.
But it's
pure comedy as well.
It is. So quick, if you make it to the end of this, I lost my job. About 3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
About 3 weeks ago. My company downsized and they laid off about 30 people. But I'm good. God is good.
Amen.
I have a lot of more opportunities right now that I have, on the table or whatever. So that's great. But I started doing this little job or whatever, just on the side. And I told my daughter, I was like, man, she's like, "Daddy, did you get a job?" I was like, "Yeah, I got a job." She's 8, by the way, right? So I was like, "Man, I'm about to quit, though. I ain't about to do that again." She's like, "You about to quit?" I said, "Yeah, like, you got a problem with that?" Like, she was like, "You gonna quit, Daddy?" I was like, "Man, I'm about to quit this job."
The gym.
She said,
the
"Man,
gym.
you a sucker." And I took, I was proud in that moment, though.
Yeah.
Like, cause I was like, you know what? I respect that.
You raising somebody.
Yeah,
that
you know what I
recognize.
mean? She ain't just about to let her dude just not work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And-
Like, you a sucker. And if you quit something, you know what I mean? She don't respect that either.
Right.
So that's what I got from that. But yeah, that's why she called me.
Big
a
So
sucker.
what's crazy? It ain't no telling how many times you done said that,
Bruh.
like to her,
Oh, around
for
her.
quitting something simple.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
you want to quit, man? That's some sucker shit,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
She caught
And
on.
it came out of nowhere.
Hey,
She was like,
you an influence, a
listen,
mentor,
was
and she
not
admired
expecting.
you.
First of all, for her even questioning me about me quitting something.
Yeah.
Like, bro, you don't even know what I'm going. You don't even know what I do.
She don't even care. Either.
Like, yeah. All she
care.
heard was you quit.
quit.
And this a job,
Yeah.
right? When she first found out I got laid off, she was like, "Daddy." So we in the McDonald's line. I'm getting her a burger,
Yeah.
and she can read. So she
Yeah.
was like, "It said we're hiring, Daddy. They're hiring." I'm like, "Hey, all right,
It
now
gets
shit, now.
funnier, bro.
Look, now, goddamn, now shout out to everybody that work at McDonald's, but baby, I ain't goddamn now.
Yeah.
I'm not going to
That ain't daddy
McDonald's.
move. That ain't daddy move.
I'm not going to
Yeah.
McDonald's. But yeah, man, shout out to Maddie, man. I love that little girl. But
Much-
yeah, she definitely called me a sucker, man.
Hey, respect, Matty.
Yeah,
Challenge that man, dog.
Yeah.
And challenge your man whenever
Stay on-
that
stay
30
on
years
the
from now
head.
come.
yeah. But all right, man.
Hey,
Hey,
man,
the day
we
was
love
fun,
and
man.
appreciate
We
you guys.
appreciate y'all, like,
10
from the
episodes.
bottom of our heart.
10,
hey,
man.
to all my homies that watch, to all the spouses of the homies that watch, to all the friends that watch. Hey,
To
I
all the
appreciate y'all.
randoms.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that I don't
people
know.
that we don't even know,
people
man.
Who don't
Listen,
comment but
that's-
watch.
that's not
We
Byron's
appreciate
friend.
Yeah,
We
fact.
appreciate y'all.
Hey, my guy
Stay,
Rashad.
stay out of my inbox with Byron's name.
My,
I too
my guy
appreciate y'all.
Rashad, man, for working on the shirts for
What's
us
his
real
name? Only thing we
quick.
gotta do is go through y'all to get the Byron.
Uh,
That's exactly what
Hey,
he said.
my-
We ain't gonna call you out, but we ready.
For all my people that watch, my people who don't watch, my people who listen, we don't even
You shout out to people that don't watch.
because
when they do
right now.
if they hearing it, they coming.
They come.
Yeah.
Thanks for going back and watching episode 1 just
Nah,
to see
yeah,
where we
for
came
sure,
from.
for sure.
Man, thanks for rocking with us for 10 episodes. Like that's
That's a
big for
milestone.
us,
We
man.
didn't. We did not. This is crazy though.
Yeah.
This was a hey Byron, come here right quick. We
Yeah.
got something to ask you.
Facts,
And I was
man.
like,
That's
what's
what it
out?
was.
Like I ain't got no money though. What's out?
Nah, for real.
And that was how it took off, man. Like I don't know what their conversation looked like, but all I know is they invited me in to be part of something that's turned
I
out
don't
to be
even
pretty
remember
special
our
for us, man.
conversation.
I enjoy it. I look forward to the Thursday talk. I look forward to the Saturday mornings.
Hey,
I
that
get here
Thursday
bright.
talk, I know we talk about it, man. Listen,
Y'all
guys
have no clue.
No idea.
Y'all have no clue, man.
Look, we literally saving each other.
Yeah, hey, listen.
Like it ain't even just a Thursday talk. Like I shot a Thursday text when we finished the Thursday talk. I was like, yo,
he
like,
laid something. He laid something down
all the way back to episode 1.
Yeah, that needed to be.
I don't even see myself like this with these guys because we all adults. But I think I would have been doing them a disservice by not giving them what I felt like was free game. You know what I'm saying? Just to be
and just to look at it. In
just to be honest. Yeah, just to give
so.
my perspective, man.
And that's the biggest thing about this to me is just different perspectives. If you only live in your own head, you only gonna know what you.
Hey, listen.
Look, if you only live in your own head, you only gonna know what you know. But if you get and talk with people that you respect and understand and want to understand you, they may not understand, but they want to understand you.
And I was ready for all the rebuttal. I had an answer for everything. Listen, answers for everything. They hit me with that text. I was like,
Byron, let him have his moment. You ain't say nothing for like 30
minutes.
minutes. Look, I had to say, hey, Byron, what do you think?
Because I think sometimes
he got me.
Yeah, because I think sometimes, man, we just need to get that out. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like we need to get it out,
that
and we need
time.
to get and even if you're getting it out by yourself, it's completely different to get it out with somebody to listen,
right?
To be like, hey, well, have you thought about this? But I can honestly say, if he hadn't said, hey, what are your thoughts? I was just gonna let you have your moment.
Yeah.
Because again, I can only speak from a certain perspective,
right,
and from a certain frame.
But to me, every perspective has value.
And I feel like
it could be crazy or it could be on point, but at least it has some value for another thought to go through your head.
The conversation, I feel like helped all of us.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like, so that was dope about it. But.
And conversations like that, which I hope everybody finds their circle, they bring all of us closer together.
Yeah. But I'm gonna tell you this: we're gonna continue to have some real uncomfortable conversations.
Facts.
Season 2 coming.
Season 2 gonna be even better. Hey, listen, we're gonna take it up a notch. I got my permission slip signed to be y'all gonna see the real Brandon. I'm gonna say that.
Y'all ready?
I don't even know.
I got my permission.
But what that means, what that means for y'all, we're gonna take a little time off to evaluate what we've done, the good things, the bad things, how we can be better,
improve,
tweaks.
Yeah.
But just know we're not gonna leave y'all hanging.
And
so,
comment on the also on the break the Instagram page at Dropping Dymes.
Yeah, our Facebook page.
Facebook page.
Also, we got a Facebook page.
What are you saying about those?
Things the what we can improve, what they like.
You said comment on
comment.
it.
Yeah.
Well, you know, comment and coming sound the same thing from you.
Comment.
Yeah. That's the Alabama.
Comment.
Sorry. Comment.
Like, share.
Yeah.
Come see us, man.
Let us know what you want to hear. You know, topics. I love the topics that you guys have
because that's what he brings to the table
and
on Thursday.
If you like it, share it, man. If you like it, share it.
His topics on the topics call are usually the topics from the comments.
From the comments.
He might not say a whole lot on the show, but he get us here.
It's the topics from your comments.
Hey,
help Brandon come up with topics.
Yeah. I like
Brandon don't type no topics in the group chat, but he had topics for the topics call.
Oh,
we love y'all, man.
All power to you. All love to you, man.
Peace.
Y'all be good. Love y'all.
Season,
for sure.
This how I'm feeling inside. Every line that I ride, I just hope I don't cry. I'm just spitting. Yeah, I'm just spitting. This how